I was like, no, we're gonna split it then. Because I hadn't planned
At
on
least you had your
paying.
own money.
Always have your own money, guys.
You have to.
Always have your own.
Yeah.
Uskaidanganywa ati nitakuja nikupeleke out. Hello and welcome back to Lock and Key. This is the all-time favorite podcast. And I'm your host, Dane Manene.
And I'm Amy Kinyanjui.
And today we have a special guest with us. Maybe you can introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do, how your week has been. By the way, that's a very serious question. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Kate.
Uh-huh.
But you'll get to know who I am as we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So today we're here talking about lessons we've learned in life so far, as we've gone through a few situations here and there with our younger selves, you know, like high school. Like, what would you say you've learned?
I don't know if I have any lessons from high school.
Really?
My high school was just PTSD. I won't lie.
Exactly.
Me and you both. Aki.
Yeah, this guy wanted us to talk about school, and I was like, dude, school?
That's PTSD.
No. So, like, okay, but there's no even one lesson you took away from all those 4 years. Yeah, 4 years.
Teachers are not always right.
Yeah. That's a fact.
What? That's a fact, though.
I mean, it's not like you guys are angels, so
nope.
You don't know everything.
No one knows everything.
And then they normally so insist.
I saw a meme kwanza. It said ati ulikuwa unaogopa watu attachment na kumbe wanaenda shule kulala njaa. Wow.
So
imagine. Oh my gosh. See, I was just like, guy, imagine that's true though. Like, if you had attachment people and then you thought they were teachers. Kumbe, watu wana struggle. This life, kumbe campus niko struggle. What? And what about now campus? Now that we're here. Me, what I learned in campus. Aki walai, if you don't take your studies seriously yourself personally, you'll be there taking 4 years, like it's medicine, 8 years. Aki, what?
fact.
If you don't personalize it.
Especially if you're those people who are easy to derail. Because me, I'm a derailer. But then I derail you when I know that you're entered. I don't do it without your consent, you know. But yeah.
But before you used to get people's consent, we just be like, we go drink. You can't say no.
Yeah, it's like whether Uber is here. It's time. Step. By the way, you're just but like, now, by the way, I'm outside.
Now people are busy. Now people have school. People are getting serious with school.
People have their own issues.
People are getting to work. We're growing.
At least they're getting married.
Yes.
True.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
I'm shocked by the number. Not shocked, but you know, like how you hear stories from people, unasikia, unajua, you know, from your parents, you know, like that once, at some point, the person got married. So when you see it for yourself, you're like, bro, like that's happening.
Imagine someone, what? You just like,
what would you do if someone proposed to you right now?
No,
actually. No, what? Not just random, but like if it's someone you've been dating and you guys have dated for quite some time and you're very comfortable in your relationship, but you're still in school and someone just comes and tells you, let's get married.
There's no way he's proposing to me because I'm sure you've already had that conversation of we're not getting married now.
Yeah, it's not further now.
Yeah, like for a few years later. So even if he's out here to doing Kwanzaa, this public ones.
Me never do that.
Kwanzaa, now, you know, Kwanzaa in public, now you're just like, should I say no? Because that's pure embarrassment to him. Or should I say yes? And then we go talk later.
For life.
Or well, it's until I die.
Do that, I can hate you.
Yeah.
That's so...
It's a trap.
I wonder why people... Speaking of marriage, I've remembered how when people are going to propose to each other, I'm like, why don't you guys first talk about it to avoid embarrassment?
Yeah. You should
Like,
always
it's
talk
something
about
to talk
it.
about. Because, the others would argue, utamharibia surprise, a person will know every time when you're calling them on a date, they're
he
thinking that you're proposing. I'm like, okay.
You should even ask your girls.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it's like
There's no way you're proposing without asking the committee.
I may think I'd say no. Like, I'd be so stressed from that question. I'm like, I just tie out my life.
And then Mandem goes and jumps over the roof. Dude.
guy. And
Yeah,
guns
that's
are
trauma.
like
Yeah.
for you and then like if everyone knew like it's because of you, like it's just like you're just walking like we all know it's because of if you just said yes,
It's not.
if you just said yes,
But no, you still should be. Why would I lie to you?
but true
Because I feel like society will just put it in a way like it's your fault. Si wewe ndo ulikuwa unampenda na wewe ndo umefanya. And in actual sense, unaweza kuwa umeambia mtu kama mara 100 lakini the person is just like
not taking the signal.
so that's traumatic, bro.
And what about lessons you learned through friendships you've been in, have been in, are in? Yeah, through friendships.
What's the longest friendship you've had?
7. I think 7 years,
And
8
those
years.
the childhood ones. Oh, but you barely remember those.
Even me, I barely I don't think I have a
Those
child.
ones initially. I feel like one lesson about friendship is that their friends, every friend has their time. The friends who you'll meet for various reasons and you guys will just partner that time. The friends who come to teach you lessons through character development. It's true.
Yeah.
The friends who come and they, how do I say? Like they're just there for the season. They're just seasonal.
Seasonal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like,
feel
like
like the
when you
same.
see the others who are friends from childhood and until like their marriage time, they're still friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, it changes. It's dependent on everyone.
Does any of you have a childhood friend?
Till
I
today,
used to.
Yeah, till today.
we're not so much in contact. Like, we know we still exist. I know the schools they go to, but that's it. That's where it ends. It's not deep.
Yeah.
I used to have one. But then, like, how you used to be so much, like, you guys are really close, yeah? But then afterwards, like, after you guys part ways and then when they learn a life, then you partner, like, even if the time that you guys are friends, you're like, even if we don't meet for long, like, we're gonna, what's the word? We're gonna vibe, yeah?
Yeah.
But then sometimes the vibe just doesn't get there.
Nice.
Like, it's not, yeah, it's like, it's so anticlimax. Like, you're expecting something, but it actually doesn't happen. So, yeah, I don't think I have. Unless we talk like hi, how are you doing? But the vibe isn't.
Good. Your mom's eyes.
Yeah.
That's it. Then it just ends there.
Yeah. No, but today people keep friendships through streaks.
Oh yeah.
That's why people insist on streaks.
Because you can't kill a streak.
Yeah. So that's how people keep in contact with their friends who are even in the UK,
Oh, yeah.
who traveled around.
That's true.
No matter how long the distance is, I don't know, there should be that type of contact, Not that because they've gone, we stop being friends. There's no reason. Okay, but it's weird because once they come back, things have changed. Her life has moved on.
Yeah,
Years
like
have
there's that
moved
kind
on.
of weird gap that's normally there. Because it's the one, like, ni venye tu utasema, you guys will keep on talking. On text, you guys are talking. Like, wacha afike kwa ground.
Yeah.
Unaambia mse, let's meet up. Oh,
I'm doing
yeah,
this.
so with time, it just dies off and it's just like, okay.
I used to know her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you.
We used to be friends.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Okay, we're
forgot
still-
that one.
Yeah. And then the worst part is if you meet, maybe if you haven't talked for long, then you meet later, then now you have to be like, oh, you remember? Oh my gosh, you remember?
Yeah.
You're just going back through memory.
Some
Friendship.
memories that you go through and it actually revives the friendship.
Oh yeah. True. Yeah. It's something you might do.
So you have to put effort on both ends. Not just mine, even you put effort so we can fill in that gap. Yeah.
still on that, I feel like one other lesson that I've learned is this life, there's a lot of effort that you're supposed to be putting. Like now, they were talking about friendships and efforts. It's work. Friendship is expensive, guys.
And
Anything,
it's work.
Yeah.
And time.
Friendship is expensive.
We can't do that old school, like we're going to each other's houses to just chill. We need wine.
When you were
we need
kids.
food. We need board games.
Yeah, especially when you continue growing older. Like that's when you realize friendships are expensive.
Yeah.
It's not like child's play, like they used to go like happy you know, it's your parents who are
who's
taking care
done
of
everything.
that.
Yeah. You're just
Yeah.
attending. But also, friendships to me, I feel like there are some that are really good, and then there's some that, like you can tell it's fake.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't know why we tend to I still keep we know this one. I know I can't tell anything. Even if I say anything, but that's still around somewhere.
Yeah.
But if I can't tell you something I would tell someone else who's a really close friend of mine. So I feel like you should know your friends, like where to place your friends. Like you should know this one, for sure.
Yeah.
This one, nah.
That's the thing with growing up. Wow, you realize, kumbe, that one was just there for clouds. This one was fake. This one, I'm the only one I told. But mbona nasikia story na nani, you know.
Yeah.
Friendships.
You gotta know who is who.
But then they're the tight ones. The solid ones. You know, you guys will fight.
Yeah, like mtachapana character development. But you're still friends.
Yeah.
Your
Come back
foundation is so
together.
strong.
Also like some friendships, there should be limits too. Like, how would I explain it? Like, you don't have to do like, okay, not like that. Like there's a way, in this place, I can't invite a certain person, but I'll invite, like,
To a B&B.
like something like that.
That's where the inner circle and outer circle comes in.
Yeah.
Because you have, honestly, I feel like for me to consider you my friend, there must be some value to it. But in other terms, I just consider you as an acquaintance or a colleague.
Yeah.
Because friend is a very strong word.
And don't feel bad if I post snaps at the B&B and you tell me, Kate, why didn't you invite me?
Why didn't you invite me?
Because
Now you want me to lie to you clearly.
just
Now I
be
say,
at the corner like this.
Also, I can't tell you because I don't like you or something.
You can feel the energy in the room. So what will you bring to this circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the energies exactly, even
that's
that.
a whole other story.
Yeah. Know the energies they bring and how they.
Even going out, partying with specific people. You know, there's these ones that you can't invite because she'll tell you last minute after you guys have bought CJ tequila, she tells you, Kate, so now I don't have.
Well,
I'm
actually,
supposed to
there's
send you
nothing. I feel like there's
300.
a time that ever happened to me in a club.
Cause I'm buying drinks at the club. Hi.
Yeah. And then someone's like, yeah, sure. Higher. That time, it's the one that you had agreed on who was paying what. So the person, after, the whole drinking, nini. So now it's the time we were now changing, so I had to go somewhere else. Now changing, this mommy is like, at first I was like, yo, so the one who's going to take care of this? She's like, yeah. I'm like, easy. Higher. I see a waiter coming my way. And then, because that time she had gone, I think she had partnered with her friends of hers. So now that time, so it was just me over there. Then a waiter comes to me and she's like, hi, so your friend said she's not paying.
She's not paying.
I'm like, what? So I go over and the waiter even comes and anza tuko hapo tu tunaongea niko like, yo, see, I thought you agreed on this. Like, what happened? No, me, I told you I would. I was like, okay.
Sorry.
That's why, guys, it's good to have extra money anytime you go out.
So
I
why?
feel like ever since things have been so weird between the two of us.
Yeah.
I know I was vexed.
Why
and
did she tell you?
I was tipsy and I was vexed. I don't know.
She was just chochang you to like get you to buy drinks.
Yeah, it was one mzinga. Because it was on that way with my friends. Then now of course we came together nini. Then unajua ile ukiwa unapata alafu unapata mabishta yako. Then I don't know what happened because afterwards we didn't even go home like the way we came.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like we're going with this mommy. Like, why did you do
Why
that?
would she tell you that? Just tell me you have.
So you know, it's the one
much.
I was like, no, we're gonna split it then because I hadn't planned.
At least you had your own money.
Always have your own money, guys.
You have to.
Always have your
Yeah.
uskaidanganywa ati nitakuja nikupeleke out.
Asa si hivyo. I've heard of I see they went with this guy, then he was like, he's paying the bill, so you guys order for what you guys want. That there were like 3 ladies. So then she was like, ati, chipo, pork, huh? The rest. the food. Haya, red label. Hey, it's on the table, they're drinking. Ni ladies, hawasahau chaser. So they are chaser.
Tonic waters.
So no, hey, they're eating. The guy goes to receive a call. Oh, we. So they're just like, they wait for like 10 minutes, 15. They call him, he's not answering. So they call his friend. Then his friend is like, "Ay, uyo jamaa ko bed." He's asleep.
All day.
He's asleep.
Watching your calls. No,
he was there. He was there.
Yeah.
Then he left. He went to bed. Can you imagine? So they're left with the bill. And some of them weren't planning on doing all that. Ethan.
Red label whiskey.
Imagine.
What?
Hey, it's made me even
So
remember.
Mnachonga viazi tu na mnaenda.
There you just find
How's
out.
that simu unaenda?
You even say your earrings, bro. Take everything.
Yeah.
Take it.
That's so much.
I know. Hey, and it wasn't like just a kipanda. Like,
Yeah.
It was anyway. You just live and learn, I guess. You live. I mean, okay, I'll never, unless I really know you, and I know this one. If anasema hivi, it's for real. It's for real.
You don't
I
just
can't.
bring anybody and
No.
That one for chochaing you. Tell me first. Tell me before we go and eat that I have this much. I can afford this much.
Or
If I can't,
even tell me if we're splitting the bill,
It's
or
okay.
you're paying for individuals. That I know.
Yeah, what
If I
I'm
say
eating.
bye, I'm okay. There's
And
always
by
food
the
at
way,
home.
If it's the one you're inviting someone, it's better you guys agree on who's going to pay.
Yeah.
Yes, or if you're both paying, so that
And even
you
if-
come ready.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm just those kind of people who just don't really have much stress in life than for pressure. Like, if you can't, just say.
Just say.
Like, there's nothing wrong about
Yeah.
that. Because you see, at the end of the day, we can't all be billionaires. That's for a fact.
Yep.
So we can be friends, but
true.
we cannot be on the same level.
Yeah.
At least even if you guys are almost on the same level, you can't be on the same level.
And you notice even your friends vary with your own kind of lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true. That's for a
Like,
fact.
I don't have billionaires for friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Maybe I
also
do.
funny this
Maybe I'm giving myself those
maybe
standards.
future one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
In the future, when we have secure jobs, top of the chain.
Yeah, amen. Manifesting.
I know. Okay.
You know, I remember there's this time I was being told a story about some restaurant. It's like Spaso. So this restaurant, that time they had like an offer or something, and then there were a group of friends chilling. Then you see, in as much as you guys are there chilling, like sometimes you look at people around the area, you know. So now they noticed, now one of them came across like some other mommy, some guy, I think he was coming on a date with someone. So he arrived, then the mommy was over there. She was tipsy, like badly, like the one she was staggering. So she comes for the date, she chills, she eats her food, they start talking. Then she continued drinking. And then she passed out. Where did she pass out? Just outside the restaurant in the flowers. So this guy, he saw everything. Like the guy who she was going on a date with.
Yeah.
Saw everything. You know, he just walked away and went home.
And left her in the bush.
It's other people who came. Like, you know how
Strangers,
you guys come.
wasiwa boda.
Stranger. Ilikuanga tu ase kwa club. Like, unajua venye ukaenda club alafu watu ni kadha. Okay, club/restaurant. So you guys come in groups of friends, yeah? So now there's this group that she was next to, because it's like the date, they were over here, then now the friends are like in the next table. So she's there, she passed out in the bushes. Then the guy, he just looked and left. I was like you can't even talk to her and take her home and never see her again.
Or even put her in a cab. Something. But then even putting her in a cab this is even I've never done it. Yeah.
I feel like okay, let me not expose myself, but but yeah, like as in she just some small simple acts of niceness.
Doesn't even hurt.
It's better even you panda a cab if you're a nice person and take her to your place. But okay, that's
like everything has issues.
Yeah. That he left like.
But if he knew that her friends were there.
Those are strangers.
Shoot.
Yeah,
was he driving home? He'd be so offended.
No, I think he had an Uber or something.
Okay.
So he can't just add that trip and drop me home.
I know. I'm like, so just do that and you never see the person ever again. Kama amekujamisha.
And you guys will tell me not all men.
Imagine, so those strangers, now that group of friends, because one of them was having a like birthday party. So see, they saw this mommy, they're like, yo, they come, they help her up, and then like she's a big girl, yeah. So akakuja, akambeba, akaanza kumongelesha. Then you know, like kuna ile people are different and they get lit, and people probably at that time they're going through something.
Yeah.
So she started being rowdy. And the guys were like,
Someone called us Uber.
Akamwacha.
Oh my god.
Then now the bouncer some other bouncer lady came and tried to help her. But then what had happened, alishinda tu kumsaidia, so I think she called for her a cab or something.
At least.
But then I'm like, okay, you called for a cab, but
anampeleka wapi?
Amezima.
Who's
so many things can go wrong.
Anaongea na nani?
Like her getting home is a miracle.
Acha heri. And I feel like clubs need to come up with
some
place for where you
like
park guys who
bad.
Some place like until they wake up.
No, yeah, you just, I mean, for safety reasons. Unaona kama msa amezimia hapa mtupe huko. It's like, let me say like a mini cell, but not a cell per se.
Yeah.
But just like a room where guys can, you just of course segregate the rooms, males and females.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just ununa tuko huko ndani.
Come club kuzima.
Okay, but then
lakini kuna time.
Alafu pombe haina adabu.
This I'm talking through experience.
But I never want to. I feel like there's a time I almost zimad in a club. Then some other guy approached. Yeah.
Phew.
You're lucky.
No, this
Thank
guy
God for
was
being cute.
I know.
And then sometimes since the one is just stayed, they started figuring stories, then I changamka. It was like headed to 4. That's the time you feel tired. You're like,
it's time to
go home.
Okay, you get so tired. You can feel your body shutting down, but you're like,
but no, there's always something a back of my head saying, unalala sahi. Jana ulilala. Sasa unalala tena again. Chapa shot. Okay. Because the one for once you go to the bar, the first shot, something somewhere just says, "Ai, pomoja tu." Chapa yene. It's like
utajidanganya hata yeye jasha.
Hata moja yezi shika hapo una waste pesa.
But usually you estimate how much you're drinking with the homies you have around
yeah,
you.
Ama you're like, let me take good. Yes, pre-game before going to the club.
Always pre-game.
In the club, at least, you may take a table and then order a beer.
Yeah.
But then, Mzinga, your money.
You already know you're drunk.
But then that's why you should pre-game first.
But pre-game wisely.
Yeah. Before
No fika event, bro.
no, or I had someone say if you zima, make sure you zima mapema. Like before the time to go to the club. So that when you're waking up, oh God. Okay, now let's go, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
instead of
sometimes it
just
doesn't
blacking.
work.
Yeah, sometimes you just leave, you wake up, you
got
like,
to think.
oh, what work 18?
Like people who went for like MSG blacked out the whole event. Didn't see even one of those.
Even one.
Actually, that's the worst
That's
thing.
the
when you're
worst.
going
You're
for a
blinking
concert.
before
If you
you
don't
pick up
remember
the event.
Anything, and
No
you
medical
just
tickets.
No
Concerts
Melipa.
VIP.
Hey, at least I try and be sober, man.
at least you sing 1, 2, 3 songs.
Yeah. Ama urecord ndio kuna jisikiza.
Nightlife, Nairobi.
Nightlife.
I feel like another lesson, since now we're talking about nightlife.
Yeah.
Never wake up in a rush when you're from drinking.
Like
That thing just wakes up everything in your system.
In your body.
Kwanza, and never, if you see, I'm thinking about it, phrase it. If you see someone who's mad, don't amshare them with fujo, guys. Just don't.
But then,
I'm speaking from experience.
But then you can go and tell them, Diana, wake up.
They're
wake up.
not talking.
Later, then we sniff you the gilo. It does. Amka.
I'm alive.
Okay.
Me, the one thing is, what I learned personally. This thing for pouring in your mouth. Hey. It's a no for me.
It's
a no for me. It's a no for me.
You're triggering me.
It's a no for me. And then Kwanza, if it's an opposite gender, why is there more force? Like
I know. Like literally you're being drowned in
yeah.
Okay, they don't have faults.
Not like, but
brother, slowly.
What? Oh my
They live and
gosh.
shake it. That's how we shake it in the talk more.
Yeah. Because of the cock. Yeah.
I'll count up to 10. Nimefika 10, bro. Leave it.
And then there are people who count slowly during that time. That 1.
They say,
Already putting it like this is a trap. Don't do it.
yeah, just say,
it's a setup.
just let me do it,
Don't
or
do it.
give me a cup. Yeah, that's one. Deadly.
I feel like I've done it before and it was with Captain Morgan. Imagine I prefer Captain Morgan. I feel like my taste in alcohol is completely the opposite from others. No, but it was fine. It was fine because I chugged that time on how old was I? I think I was turning 19.
Captain.
I just chugged
Kwanza
all of
Captain
it.
was a
Nilinunua nikasema acheni hapa. Hiyo nitachag yote.
Yay.
So I think that time, and it was, where was it? I think it was somewhere in West Mall. I think everyone in that club knew me from that.
Ulichoma?
No. Me, okay, for me, I don't choma when I'm late. Either zima or I'm quiet. Or I'm dancing, busy somewhere. But I don't choma like that one bad, no. So yeah, everyone, that time, I've chugged. So every time when I'm leaving, guys are like, "Hi, happy birthday, Dana. Happy birthday, Dana." I'm like, who are you? Because then it's the one you don't really know people.
Yeah.
But the chugging part, I don't know. I don't mind Captain. I've done that once, but I don't think nowadays I can because I don't have that tolerance anymore.
Even me, I don't know where it went.
Like, tulikuwa tunakunywa makali hivi, unamez hivi. Lazima ukunywe hata maji yasaidi. At least something that's sugary.
That's where you go wrong. Even me, another lesson I learned. If you don't want a banging hangover, don't mix. I mean, don't mix. Okay, yeah, don't mix. Don't mix liquor, obvious, but don't take sugar and alcohol. Like,
I've done that
like soda, juice, kwanza juice. There. Well, like the banging hangover you'll have. But then ukikunywa mara moja utakuwa sawa.
I'm not people who
That's
will
favorite.
puke all night, but then still wake up as fresh as
That's
a daisy.
favorite.
Like,
Wow.
I feel like, but that one that you're talking about mixing sugar, and I've experienced that. And it was in a club. I wonder why when people say when you puke you feel better. For me, I feel worse.
I feel better.
May I
From
feel
the
like
moment
you
I
revive.
start, I can't stop. I'll go zima.
You revive. Kwanza if it's the quick one. And then you go back. You go back and chapa a shot. It's like restart. you're back. Starting again.
If I start, I don't finish.
We have seen someone, she just did this 5 minutes. I was already calling her Uber home. I was like, it's time to go. She's like, Conscience is next. She was there in the center. And I was like,
and she's alive.
I was about to tell this ambulance, please help us. And now you're already there. So I think some people it works.
Okay,
Yes, for some people. And always, kukula ni muhimu.
Always eat.
Kukula.
But not just any eating. Don't eat fries and go drink.
Yeah, it's like you
Kula
know you're going
ugali,
to
my friend.
You're
That thing
making
will help
better
you.
parting decisions. Yeah,
But
eat
also,
a
I feel
meal.
like when you eat fries, there's a way it okay, maybe it affects people different. But for me, might end up chandaing. Like if I drink a lot.
Me, I'll just be more drunk than I'm used to. Just Jakula. So,
Plus
Yeah.
chips has
Mihewa too.
Shibishi.
Yeah.
I had chips too.
Even make water like a drinking buddy. Add water to your drinking spree.
True.
Very helpful. Clean water, not such as sparkling and tonic and
Plain. That's
plain, bro.
Also, don't mix. Ukianza na vodka, just keep it.
Never mix. No, I feel like
Whiskey,
never mix anything.
Sometimes
Whiskey.
in a shika.
Gin. Mimi, now we see you in Gordon's. Here you are again. We see you, Captain. Yeah, Kwanza, you're just hoping it's
Kwanza Captain. What kind of brand is it though? It's not a whiskey and it's not
a
gin.
rum.
Yeah, I think it's a rum.
You can always pretend to drink those shots. Just lie to your friends. If you know you're drunk, just lie.
Nah, yeah, if you know you're
lie.
drunk,
Don't
you're
take
drunk.
the sip.
Okay, it's like know your limits. Like when you feel it, just be like, there, you guys.
But you know, there are people, I feel like when I started drinking Zamani, I was those kind of people, and I get lit, I want to drink even more.
It's just want to continue
There's
there.
that feeling. Even nowadays, like it's there, but nile unajambia zi. Ikipita hapa sasa.
Yeah.
Sitaki kuchoma.
Well, that's how I used to fail all the time. Because I'm like, it's just this
You
time.
jipata
Let me
like
keep
crying
going.
and puking. And dying the whole night.
Crying though, crying is too funny. Do you know how funny it is when, let's say it's 4 a.m. you're now leaving the club, there's a shorty just there wailing.
And then you ask them what they're crying about. It's about a man.
It's a man. It's so going. You're just like, hey, let me catch
Let
my
me not
Uber.
ever catch you crying and you tell me it's about a man. I'll slap you and I keep walking.
Hey, Chris, I know, Will Smith.
But me, if you catch me talking about a man, don't slap me.
Wow. Yeah, what do you mean? Because you will punch you back to reality. Out to nightlife, I feel like you should always go with someone you trust.
True.
Have to.
Yeah. Because here you will go and your night might not go as planned.
Yeah.
And then also don't just take someone who, if you're both going to just go and black out. So how are you helping each other?
Don't at least man.
At least someone
who
you know, huyu
ni heavyweight proper.
atawezana. At least nikianza ujinga, at least I have somebody.
Yeah.
Na usikwe lakini na ujinga mingi though, because it's so annoying. If you have like your friend, then your everyone is asking you, Siko help your friend.
I know.
You're just like me. I came here to
Why you push
have
like
a
my
good
bash?
time. Man.
Gosh.
Now
Okay,
again,
fine.
I
I'll
help
go.
it. Yeah, fine. Then Javash, fine. I'll go. Guy, kwanza wakusumbua watu.
Baby.
Because it's old babas who just want to wine, to give you a wine. Homie, stop. Your wife is looking at me.
Killer
I
eyes.
feel like that's such a weird incident
It is.
when you're in a club.
You're
and
just
then
walking, going to grab yourself a shot, and this Mbaba wants to tell, hey, sweetheart, you're right, babe.
You're looking nice.
You're looking nice tonight. Are you here alone? Brother. No.
I feel like the worst are the ones that a waiter is sent to you, and then unambati, yo, that girl over there wants to talk to you.
That's so awkward because
So now
I want to run.
Yeah. And now if she knows, he knows, I've been given the info.
Why? You know, one thing I've done it how many times? Twice. And I'll say I'll never do it again. Because there's one thing that I never understand. Like the one that, why are you sending me to call you and I'm not interested in you?
Okay. Or it's like someone tells you, I like your friend or something.
Yeah.
So
Why?
go tell her.
Me, you don't have the fit to stand and come and talk to me. And you're the one
True,
who's
though.
interested.
And you're the one who's interested.
You know,
What if they send a drink to
No, that's one is
no,
different.
yeah, that's different.
That's when they've
fine.
already
But then you
come
start
to
come.
attention.
It's not like you bait me and then I'm the one who's coming.
Yeah. So you could be chilling with your friends and then he comes and tells you, hi, I like you.
No,
You just say,
That's
no,
weird.
you just come and tell
Because
me.
my friends are here, so it's awkward for him to shout. So he says,
No, so you just come and, okay, that's creepy. Me, I won't
That's
respond.
creepy already, and he knows.
Hata hirukuja uniambie, can I talk to you on the side?
Yeah.
Fine.
Hi.
Because, I've
whoever.
remembered,
Yeah.
I think the last time I did it, I was like, I cringed so much. It was...
It's so cringe. Like,
Because it's the one I was with a friend, yeah. Then I was in this like bar-ish restaurant, and I feel like restaurants nowadays they're like turned into
it's
party,
like a,
Yeah.
what do they, a
Clubs.
pub?
Like, yeah.
A bar and grill. No, that's a bar and grill.
Yeah, bar and
Bar
grill.
and grill, yeah.
Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I was seated there and we're drinking, some guy came. No, the first one came in. He had a mark. So I was like, oh, okay, ni sawa. Then the next one came in and
A mark like a Mercedes.
yeah. Then the other one came in and then I was like, oh, okay. So now his friend who came in, he started like Nila alikuwa ameshinda ameniangalia. Niko like, okay, unajua Nila najua unaniangalia lakini mimi sitaki kukuangalia. And then the time that you say, don't look down at
I got
Is that time? Yeah.
the time
Strange.
you turn.
Yeah.
So now when I'm there, the waiter comes. So I thought it was something so serious. Because he called me aside, he's like, okay, Diana, so I need to talk to you. I'm like, Suji, you see that gentleman over there wearing Suji what? He wants to talk to you. I'm like, aye, okay. So see me go back and sit down. Kamwambia mimi naenda home. Ni sitaki kuongea na mtu. Kasema enda tu ongea naye. So I go sit down, we continue talking with my friend. I take my sweet time. You there looking at me. I'm just taking my sweet time. And then finally I'm like, okay, fine, just to be nice, let me just go say hi. So I go, I say hi. Then of course it turns to the usual conversations. Give me your number. I feel like nowadays, imagine I just tell you no.
Same.
Because I told him no, and then you insist why? Because me, I won't text you. No, I'll communicate.
It's me who's not going to text you.
Yeah.
You know
I'll
what I
see it
said,
and
what
be
I'll
like,
It.
whatever.
The tree, no, staki
Like, so now I
labda
just-
niwaambie
Kando.
just
So
staki
I
watu
just
wengine
give you my
wajue.
number and I won't text you. You will be there.
You're
Hi,
there
hi,
calling and
hi.
just ignoring.
Imagine it's not even fun
I was just like,
for
really?
you. I'm saving you the.
Yeah, and then
They're
you keep on
leading on.
insisting, no, I'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Who said, I'll talk to you?
Yeah.
You'll talk to me,
And
but
you know, like that time also straight up, I'm like, me, I won't talk to you. And I know I won't talk to you. And then he's the one, no, but why? I'm like, because I won't talk to you.
Yeah.
Simple,
I'm
simple
not
and clear.
interested.
It's not even in a bad way. It's
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna text you.
some people need to know when the no is,
Yeah,
is
like
no. It's
get
like
it, bro.
Like, stop insisting, man.
nothing's going. So, guys, I think this is the end of it. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in. Please do like, share, and subscribe both on our YouTube, Instagram, and also Twitter as YKTV. And we're also on Spotify as Lock and Key. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See ya.
Yeah, bye.